God bless and great day, everybody. Thank you, Father God. Thank you, Lord Jesus, for another blessed day. Y'all already know it's KingT420SCC back with another smoking reaction. This reaction game, it was inspired by the homie Anton. I seen this video on his page. And after I seen this video, I was like, you know what? I'm going to react to that video and then I'm going to put a little something to it. Right? So, this video is called, Is Marriage For You? That's what the title is, Marriage For You. And we're going to jump right into it because this young lady is having a whole meltdown. It started off with her having a meltdown, so just bear with me. Let's go with it. All right. Why do you... that's funny.
It's just not worth it dealing with someone else every single day of your life. Every day. Every day you gotta deal with somebody. Is marriage even worth it? It's not. It's not. At some point you're gonna realize that it's always best to just be alone. Because I've been married for about 7 years and I don't even know if this is worth it. And not saying that there's anything necessarily wrong. There's nothing wrong, and that's the point. I don't even know why I'm upset.
So if we listening to her say that there's nothing wrong in her marriage, and there's nothing wrong, it sounds like you're having an emotional moment as women normally do. All you really need to do is just go and talk to your husband. You didn't even need to talk to the internet. You're going to talk to your husband. You're going to talk to, if y'all have counseling with a pastor or a therapist or something like that, just go talk to your husband, go talk to a pastor or a therapist. Things will be fine, but you are losing it right now. This right here is you losing it. And I'm sure you know, so we're going to get back to it.
Just not thinking that I made the right decision. And I have a good man, I do, and that's not the point.
No, that's exactly the point. You married to a good man. You need to pull it together. You are the one falling apart. I don't understand the reason why would you be falling apart if you got a good man? Most women are crying and complaining because they don't have a good man. But you, on the other hand.
The point is, it's you really do lose yourself. You lose your sense of individuality.
Marriage is a covenant under God. Normally, when two people get married, they become one. So there is no more individuality once you get married. Y'all are a unity now. It is not just one person and we're our own people. That's not how marriage works. Marriage is, she is now a part of me. What is happening here? That's clearly what it says in the Bible as well. I'm gonna let you continue.
You lose your sense of...
Why do you think when you get married, you have to take the man's last name? You are now one. You two are no longer two separate entities. You are now one entity together.
Peace. And this could be even to another man. You're gonna lose something, and I don't think it's worth it. I've always had a dream of getting out of my hometown, city, and moving on, moving forward. Life is supposed to be an experience. We're supposed to be doing new things and traveling and all that. And I do.
All that stuff takes time, young one. Young one, calm down. All that stuff takes time. Even if y'all got married when y'all was 19, 20 years old, 21, 22 years old, he not going to get to where you want him to be until he about 35, 40 years old. I promise. Just be patient with them. Be patient with them and work with them the way God working with y'all. Don't lose your husband over no internet shit because you being emotional. Get your feelings up out of there. Love is an action word. Nah, it ain't about no feelings.
I do. But at some point, like, I don't know if I want to continue doing this every single day. Like always checking in with someone, always having to consider their feelings, it's always somebody else. You're never alone. Like, you never have a moment to yourself.
Again, once you get married, you are no longer a separate entity. You are a combined entity that makes one whole entity. I don't know. Did you know what marriage was before you got married? It doesn't sound like you know what marriage was before you got married. Do it. Yeah, sound like you should have did a little bit more homework. Sorry, I'm just.
You never can do that. And I don't know, like, and there's gonna be some bitches out there who say, like, oh, you should no. Be fucking clear and not a real ass couple. But I really want girls to know, like, even if it's absolutely worth it, I don't think it is. Even if you found the most perfect man, it's not worth it. It's not.
See, it's young women like this that get in their emotions because they haven't really experienced life yet. So they don't know what it is to have to go through the struggle of marriage, the hardships of marriage. Sometimes marriage ain't all peaches and cream. Sometimes it's not gonna be the most beautifulest, like the unity ain't always beautiful. It don't always look like roses and gold and silver and bronze everywhere. Sometimes it be muddy and bloody. So you gotta pull it together, young lady. I get it. You in a real emotional state. Your emotions is high right now, right? But you need to calm down. I don't know if you need to go drink you some tea. Yeah. You need to bring your energy down. You need to bring that energy down. You probably need to take a nap. For real. Probably, yeah, just go take a nap. Go while your husband playing the game or watching his movie or his show, sports, whatever he doing. Just lay your head in his lap and go to sleep. That'd be good for you.
Like, it's always gonna be nice to just like be alone. And maybe that's why some women tell older women they're gonna die alone and be so sad. I'm sad with a great man.
You're sad because there's something wrong with you. That's what I'm trying to tell you. Most men tell women they're gonna die alone because of their attitudes and the masculinity that they bring to the relationships that they tend to not want to let go. But you have a different issue. This is clear.
Like, maybe it's just like not my personality. And like, I know girls are out there like don't for like a relationship like mine. Like he takes care of me, but like I'm sorry, like you can't, like I can't even really learn to do myself and my own emotions. Imagine somebody.
And there go the problem. Again, you need a little help. You should go to your husband, please. Get off of the internet. Go to your husband and talk to him. We understand you can't deal with yourself. And that, okay, that's cool. But apparently he can deal with you. That's why he married you. Go and talk to him. Trust me, he can deal with it. Go look for wise counsel in your husband. Not the internet, not your homegirls, not your mother and father. Go to your husband for wise counsel. Please.
No. For such a short amount of time. Because you're never going to know that man like you think you do. And that's just not in a negative way. I just don't think that just for me. And I'm tired. I'm tired of it. And I don't know what else to do because this is like imagine living like a fairy tale. And it's nothing like you imagine it.
So again, you keep saying your husband is a good man. There's nothing wrong with him. Why have you not sought help yet? Why are you talking to the internet? Please go and talk to your husband. Let the man take you to therapy. It's his job. He's your husband. It's why he married you. It's why you married him. His protection, for his covering. Jesus Christ, lady.
You're living your little fairy tale. And it's not what you want. It's not what you want. Even if you think that you want it, even if it's exactly what you dreamed of, it's still just, I don't know.
So I'm not going to say I sympathize with her, but I understand that she's going through a very emotional period right now because she's been married to this guy for, I guess a few years. And she's feeling like she has completely lost herself, which in essence, she is supposed to. She is no longer just her own person. She belongs to someone now. She has a husband. She's not just a woman out here who's free and single in the streets. So again, the reason I told her that she needs to go and seek help and especially talk to her husband while that is happening, or enroll him to seek her help, because she can't do it herself. She came to the internet. The internet is not the place to go when there's something going on in your relationship, in your marriage. You're supposed to go and talk to your spouse, the person you're married to. But I'm going to let some married ladies talk to you and let them get the point across, because it just sounds a little better coming from women, right? So let's let her cook.
Let's have a little chit chat, ladies. Just real quick. I come across women all the time, if not every day, that always talk about how, they're ready for marriage and, they're ready to be married. But I have a few things that I want to say to kind of maybe put some things into perspective. One, there is a big difference between desiring something and being ready for it. Two, majority of the women that claim they're ready for marriage are not ready for marriage, but they're ready for the idea of marriage. And most likely they're ready for the idea of a wedding. A wedding and a marriage, two different things. The marriage or the wedding is the...
She is cooking right now. Listen, and this is exactly why I wanted to get the women to come and get their perspective on marriage, so the young lady wouldn't feel like I was just taking shots at her, talking about she need to go and get some help. I'm not taking shots at her. What I'm telling her is a real thing. Some women get very, very, very emotional after they've got married because they don't know what marriage exactly is. So they need to get help dealing with the fact that they're married. And I'd rather she go get help dealing with the fact that she's married now and stay married to her husband and learn to enjoy their life instead of getting divorced and be out here on some whatever. So anyway, we're going to let this young lady continue cooking because She is cooking.
Celebration, while the marriage is the thing that you actually have to work towards every single day with your partner. Aside from that, there are certain things that you have to stop doing.
It's so funny how she said the wedding is a celebration and the marriage is something that you have to work on every day. Because a lot of women think once you get married, the job is done. No, no, no. See, men marry women because, again, love is an action word. So if he married you, that means he willing to get up every day and do whatever it takes every day to make sure he did what he could do for his wife. Right? But some women don't understand that that's exactly what marriage is. Like, marriage is not nothing you could just talk about and play with. You can't play with marriage. Marriage is a real thing. It's a real thing. Like, it's way more than just telling someone that you love them. The actions that come with that is what marriage is.
If you truly want to get married. For me personally, there are a lot of habits that I used to have that I knew would not be feasible in marriage. So I decided to work on those habits and get rid of them. Aside from getting rid of bad habits and taking on good habits, I had to really sit and ask myself why I want to be married. A lot of women believe that marriage is for love, and that is very incorrect. You do not marry for love. The sole intent.
I just told y'all, marriage is not a love thing. Marriage is business. It's a whole bit. Why you think it come with paperwork? Why you think you have to go through paperwork to get unmarried? It's a whole business. It's nothing to play with. Nothing like when a man says he want to marry you. So y'all women think, again, y'all had this fantasy in y'all head where it's going to be all peaches and cream for the rest of your life. You're just going to be so happy because you're married. Like, no, you have to work hard every day to love the person that you get up with, that you married to. Even if you don't like them that day, you still got to love them. You married that person. You got to figure it out. You got to fucking figure it out, period. You got to fucking figure it out. It's just how it go. For real.
Of marriage is purpose. Therefore, if you as a woman do not know what your purpose in life is, why do you have an aspiration for marriage?
Smoke ain't shit. She deserved that smoking applause. Let's go. She cooking.
I've been telling women this for like the last 4 years. You need to know what your purpose is before you get married. The purpose of marriage is purpose. You are meant to come in and help your spouse fulfill their purpose, and they're supposed to help you fulfill your purpose. And you guys are supposed to come together and fulfill whatever purpose God has assigned for you guys to fulfill with one another. Love is definitely part of marriage, but you're not supposed to get married for love. And reason being is that society has conjured up their own definition of love, meaning that to the world, love is a feeling, but love is actually an action. You have to choose every single day to love your spouse, even when you cannot stand them. 1 Corinthians 13 is a perfect example of what love is. And if you do not know how to love somebody like that, you're not ready for marriage.
Listen, that young lady just cooked. You hear me? Love an action word. You got to get up every day, even when you don't like your spouse, even when you mad at him, even when you mad at him, you still got to cook him dinner. Even when you mad at him, you still got to wash his clothes. And when you mad at him, when he say, "Come on, babe, we finna go for a ride," you got to get your ass up and go for a ride. It's your husband. Act like it. You picked him, and he picked you. I'm so sick of y'all women, man. What's wrong with y'all? Y'all picking men that don't even know. Like, what is you picking these men for if you ain't trying to love them forever. Come on, talk to them, baby.
If
Come on,
nobody
talk to them. Let them have what you got. They need to hear this shit too. Young lady, I hope you paying attention. Just listen to the video, please. Trust me, it'll do you some good. Where we at? All right. Marriage. Marriage is. Let's talk. Kick it then. Let's talk. Where we at?
If nobody told you, I just want to remind you that marriage is sacred. Marriage is a covenant under God. It is not about the bags and the shoes and the provider man. It's not about, how many trips you take and, what his six-pack looks like or what her butt looks like or how big it is. Or, it's not about what you can get. It's very selfless. It's about serving. It's about honoring God. It's literal ministry. And I think sometimes we forget that, yes, marriage is a blessing and it's a beautiful thing to be united with somebody that you're equally yoked with, that you can do life with, that you can serve God with. That's on top of that attractive. You have similar interests. You want to build a family, all of that. But at the core of it, it is a covenant under God and it is ministry. It is warfare. And it should shine a light upon.
She is cooking. It is warfare. It ain't no game.
God's goodness and mercy and love. God is love.
Amen.
And we forget those things sometimes. And or we listen to people who believe that marriage is all about self. If your relationships right now are all about self and what you can get or what they can get, and it's never about how does this look to God? How can we honor God through this? How can we, complete God's purpose within us through this?
She deserved the smoking applause too. She cooking too. She cooking on a whole different level.
Then you might want to go back to the building blocks. You might want to take a moment and recenter and figure out why exactly did you want to be married? Was it to be taken care of? Was it to have some children so that they could watch you when you get older and that you don't even guarantee that? What was your reasoning? And if it's more selfish reason than not, I would take a step back and ask God to show you what marriage means. What is your purpose if he has given you the mantle to be married? And go from there. Blessings.
Good job. Good job. Yeah, so it's a covenant under God. I told you that. See, those got to be married women that know what it is to be married under the law of the Lord. So we gonna throw this one in here, fellas. I threw this one in here just so women can have a real understanding that marriage really is not only is it a business, but it's a business that's not even really built for the man to win. We do it out of pure love. And that's what I be trying to get y'all women to understand. Men marry women out of pure love. Watch this. And it says, why would a man want to be married? Let's cook.
What does a man gain from marriage? What is the benefits of a man getting married? Why would a man want to get married? So if somebody has the answers, please drop them, because I can't think of one reason why a man would want to get married, especially in today's day and age. See, back in the day, they knew they had a woman at home who was going to have food. She wasn't tired because she really wasn't doing anything all day. She's at home. He could control her a bit. She didn't have any money. So, men love to be needed. He knew she needed him. But now what?
I'm not going to agree with the men love to be needed part. Men like It's more so like we like knowing that a person appreciates us. It's not we like to be needed. We like to know that we're appreciated. It's a difference. But I'm gonna let you cook.
Now, what is a man getting married for? What is the purpose? I just did an hour live about this topic, so you can click on IGTV episode 2 and you can really hear me get into detail about it. But I'm just honestly curious, does anybody know why a man will want to get married? Because when a man divorces, he loses everything. He loses everything. He has to schedule to see his kids. He has to lose half of everything he's worked for almost his entire life. Whether she helped or didn't, whether she was peaceful or wasn't, whether it was pleasant or not. And the men are almost never favored in court. So again, I ask, like, what is the point of a man getting married?
Well, there you have it. This is just to prove to you ladies that men marry women out of pure love. Because all men know this. What she just said, all men already know. At the end of the day, they know if you divorce him, he lose half. If you divorce him, he gonna have to fight to see his kids. If you divorce him, he may have to move, uproot himself and move to a whole different and start all over. Men know these things. When a man marries you, it's out of pure love. Trust me. Don't give up on him. He love you just like you love him. Go talk to your husband. Trust me, it would be well worth it. So, God bless and great day to everybody. And Smoke Gang, we gone.